Hi, this is Mike Bromley for the IVTV News for Monday, May 12, 2008.
What do you want? I don't dance, this is it. Come on now.
Our first topic is a happy belated Mother's Day to all moms out there. It's a day where the men traditionally cook breakfast and take care of the kids and buy mom a gift, and basically let her relax. It's a bonus when it happens on Father's Day as well. Our second story is about a new show coming soon called Welfare Olympics. It basically focuses on the games that people may have made up out of total boredom. And just some games that cost nothing to play on a daily basis, like frisbee, double racket badminton, and others. This show will air on Fridays at www.imaginaverse.com. And now for a commercial. The list of IV contributors is growing each week, even with only starting a week ago with the first interviewee, Phil Tracy. Phil has stated that he had so much fun that he plans to be back for more, including the Welfare Olympics. Curtis Rustin should be a regular as well. Our guest today is Curtis Rustin, who started out at IV as Jack in the Jack and Phil show in January 2006. This show was one of many on-the-fly shows that got IV started with video production rather than comic books. Curtis also approached Mike Leger in March 2007 when he planned to make an RPG-based movie but did not materialize. But now Curtis is back yet again, and now for commercial. What's your last name?
Fact.
Last name?
Rust.
Rustin? Just been sitting here rusting away.
Pretty much.
Hi, I'm Mike, and tonight I have a guest appearance coming on. You may have seen him formerly on IV News from 2 years ago with the Jack Me Off and Fill My Crack in TV News Productions. Tonight is Curtis Rustin. I'm going to be asking him some questions tonight, and let's kick things off. Curtis, how are you doing tonight?
Not bad.
Great. Now that the formalities are out of the way, we can get to the questions at hand. I'd like to ask you a couple of questions. First one would be about World of Warcraft, because I noticed that you spent a lot of time playing that game. I wanted to know, what do you love so much about the game?
Mostly the interaction that you can have with many different people around the world. The gameplay itself is phenomenal. Depending on the computer you have, the graphics, basically it becomes addicting. It does.
I've noticed that.
I recommend, if you do get it, don't sit at the computer. You will become addicted.
Oh, great. And so, okay, I've played Warcraft 1 and 2. What are the difference between these games and the one you're playing now?
The original Warcraft and the expansion pack with called number 2, they were based on just soloing. Whereas this one here, you actually can form guilds, groups, parties, raids, get inter-social with people that you know, don't know, just meeting. The gameplay is a lot more advanced than the first and second. It's not just about solo questing, it's about power-ups and gear-ups, just different things. They've taken a lot of aspects from the old Dungeons and Dragons and threw it into gameplay and combined everything all into one.
And if you're a big fan of the Dungeons and Dragons, like I was when I was a kid, so this would be something people should try to get into if they were into Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah, I would recommend it. It brings back a lot of the memories from D&D, but at the same time, don't sit in front of it all day long because it can be addictive.
And I hear you get to create your own character. Other games that are role-playing games, RPGs, they really don't allow you to do that. So I hear that this game can do it. May I ask you, what character you have?
I have 10 actually. My main character is a Blood Elf Paladin, and you basically can create him from head to toe. They give you like 10 to 15 different options for each thing, like your facial expressions, hairstyle, hair color, facial hair, just overall like that. You create your own name, and it lets you know if the name's been taken across the realm that you're in. There's, I think, 35 different realms you can go. You have different selections like normal, PvP, which is player versus player. You have player versus player on like a realistic realm where it's more social and different things like that.
Yeah. And is this game, World of Warcraft, is it strictly online playing, or can you actually play solo missions, standard games without internet?
No, it's all online based. You can do soloing, but you will get bugged by other people that are online from anywhere in the world, whispering you, saying, "Can you help me? Can you do this for me? Or do you have gold?" You get a lot of spamming, buy gold off of such and such website for such and such price. So, but you can't just play without being connected to the internet.
And the website that you're connected to, like how, say if somebody wanted to join you on your adventures, what would they have to sign in? Like,
they would just get the game. You can either buy it or get it from a friend, download it, and go on a trial period to see if you like it. If you do, then you'd actually have to get your own access code. Then you just start playing, find out what realm he's on, create a character, sign up with his guild, or just party with him.
Cool. And there you have it, World of Warcraft. If you get a chance, you D&D fans out there should go out and buy this. I also noticed that 2 years ago you did the Jack and Phil productions, and I saw a little clip on YouTube which I thought was very enlightening.
Hi, this is Jack Mehoff along with Phil McCracken for IVTV News at 11. Our top story for today.
Keep on going.
No, cut it.
There's no point, just keep on going.
Okay. Our top story for today is of disaster. Sylvester the cat became violent today. This knife-wielding cat attacked Doctor shortly after refusing to go under the knife when he was scheduled to be neutered at the Chop Chop Animal Hospital. The victim of the fatal attack.
I was wondering, do you have any acting experience previous of that?
Just from high school, drama. Did some backyard wrestling. So.
And that was it, eh?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, backyard wrestling didn't go anywhere. We recorded a lot of it, but just wasn't the thing, I guess. Nobody was really into it. High school drama, did some plays.
And what's your favorite Shakespeare?
Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet? Interesting. Not only is he a phenomenal WoW player, he loves Romeo and Juliet. Now, not to get off topic, the Stanley Cup playoffs are in season.
Yes.
And I notice you're a huge Toronto fan, and I have to get your predictions. Who do you think for the Stanley Cup will be the last two teams to play for it?
That's going to be a tough one.
Because we currently right now have Detroit leading the series 2-0 with Dallas.
Yeah. I think
go Red Wings, go.
I do think that Detroit's going to sweep them clean 4-0. They will go on to the finals.
And we also have Pittsburgh leading the series 2-0 with Philadelphia Flyers.
Yes. Philadelphia doesn't have a strong scoring team as Pittsburgh does. I mean, Pittsburgh's got Crosby and Malk. So I'm gonna have to say it's gonna be Detroit and Pittsburgh in the finals.
As you can tell, people, it's been an experience all in all. We've got a video game that draws people into the world. Personally, I'm more of a Diablo 2 fan myself, and a D&D, so I might be interested in going out and buying this game and trying it out. If you're a D&D fan, you should do the same thing. Well, that's it for tonight's Monday News. I will see you next week. I'm your host, Mike Bromley, and my guest, Kurt Rustin, and we'll see you next week. Have a good night.